Fans, it's time for the #1 contendership match. Three-way elimination. The first competitor set to come out of that curtain any second now.
Standing at 6'1", 220 pounds from Seattle, Washington, he is the Rebel.
Well, any minute now. There he is. The Rebel, Jeremy Wyatt, made his debut with NWA Central States back in May. Has seen his attitude grow even more aggressive with each outing here in CSW. Jeremy Wyatt with his chance to fight for the NWA Kansas State Championship. The next competitor in this matchup was trained by the multi-timed Central States champion, Sonny Myers. I'm referring to that man, Krow. He'll look to win this matchup and move on to fight whoever the NWA Kansas State champion is next month at Hot August Fights.
Jaysin Strife!
The third and final competitor in this three-way elimination matchup is that man right there, Jaysin Strife. Strife making his debut with CSW back in March as he faced Hype Gotti. CSW management was very impressed with his performance, offering him a full-time spot on the CSW roster. One of those three men in that ring will fight for the NWA Kansas State Championship next month at Hot August Fights against the winner of the NWA Kansas State Championship matchup tonight between Steve Fender and the champion Mark Sterling. You can bet your bottom dollar that alliances will be formed and broken in this matchup as these men fight for their spot, fight for their chance at greatness. Wolfman getting a double chop to start things off by Jeremy Wyatt, and Krow and Strife going right back at him. Whip into the ropes by Strife and Krow. Big double hip toss. Wyatt back up to his feet, gets a double drop kick. And a big double clothesline that sends Strife and Wyatt outside of the ring. No, just Wyatt outside of the ring. Wyatt taking a beating early on in this matchup by the hands, or at the hands of Jaysin Strife and Krow. Strife up to the top rope now. What's he doing? He's off into the air. A good 12 feet. Crashing down with a dive onto Jeremy Wyatt. Did some damage to both competitors. They are not called high-risk moves for nothing. Krow hits the ropes. Suicide dive. That takes out Strife and Wyatt. Unsure that Krow didn't get hurt there too. Krow back to his feet first. He throws Jeremy Wyatt back into the ring. Got a cover. 1 count only. Cover by Strife onto Wyatt. And a shove by Krow. I told you the alliances would be made and broken. Blue Thunder powerbomb by Jeremy Wyatt onto Jaysin Strife. That's good for a 1 count. Forearm shot by Krow. And a huge clothesline by Jaysin Strife that levels Krow. Kick to the stomach of Jaysin Strife. What's Krow have in store? A DDT with a Stone Cold Stunner onto Jeremy Wyatt. Nicely done, taking both men out. 2 count only. Forearm shot to the jaw of Jaysin Strife by Krow. Krow goes into the ropes, catches a leg lariat for his troubles. Beautiful leg lariat by Jaysin Strife. Strife with the cover. 2 count only. Wyatt ducks the clothesline. Wyatt throwing Jaysin Strife up over his head, sending Strife crashing onto Krow. Great use of competitors there. Wyatt sweeps out the legs. Got a Boston Crab. What's Wyatt doing? He's got Jaysin Strife in a camel clutch type move, and he's also got Krow into a Boston Crab. Very impressive submission move on both men, trying to get the win very quickly here. Wyatt rolls over, gets the arms of Jaysin Strife, and Krow with the basement drop kick right to the shoulder, the base of the head. Can't quite tell from our camera angle there. Big forearm shot by Krow to Jeremy Wyatt. Irish whip by Krow, sends Wyatt into the corner. Krow charges in. Monkey flips Wyatt out of the corner. Krow calling over to Strife. What are they doing here? Grapevine in that leg. The legs of Jeremy Wyatt roll through. Sends him crashing down to the canvas. Nice tandem move by Jaysin Strife and Krow. Krow with a forearm shot onto Jaysin Strife. Strife Irish whip into the corner. Krow with the monkey flip right into the waiting hands of Jeremy Wyatt, who has a half crab applied onto Jaysin Strife. You see the pain there on the face of Jaysin Strife. And Krow with a bulldog onto Jeremy Wyatt. We've got a cover. 2 count only. Krow runs over to Jaysin Strife. Snapmares him down. Cross arm breaker nicely applied. Jeremy Wyatt now coming over to Strife with an arm breaker of his own. They're trying to pull the arms clean off of Jaysin Strife. And double the pleasure there.
Oh, yeah.
Big right hand to the jaw of Jeremy Wyatt by Krow. Wyatt into the ropes. Ducks the clothesline and a slam. Full throttle by Jeremy Wyatt. Big forearm right to the back of Jaysin Strife, courtesy of Jeremy Wyatt. Wyatt whips Strife into the rope. Strife ducked the clothesline. Dragon suplex, nicely done with a bridge. We got a cover, 2 count only. Strife manages to hang on to Jeremy Wyatt, but only temporary. Knee strike to the face of Jaysin Strife, and out he goes outside of this ring the hard way. And Krow with a rear waist lock on Jeremy Wyatt. Wyatt with a back elbow, and Krow firing off onto Jeremy Wyatt. German suplex by Krow. Referee Martin T counting all men. Strife making his way back into the ring. You see there, he's finally back in after being dumped out by Jeremy Wyatt. He goes right over to Wyatt. Fires off with a few forearms. Krow with a huge knife edge chop. Jaysin Strife with an overhand chop. Krow with a chop onto Wyatt. Wyatt with a chop onto Strife. Krow with a chop onto Strife. And now a double chop for Krow from Strife and Wyatt. Whew. Big forearm shot by Jeremy Wyatt to Jaysin Strife. Irish whip reversal by Jaysin Strife. Strife charges in, meets the back of the elbow of Jeremy Wyatt. Wyatt up to the second rope. And a beautiful spin kick that nails Jeremy Wyatt. Wyatt Days sitting up on that top rope. Strife setting Wyatt up for a possible suplex. Krow comes up behind Strife. Electric chair and a suplex all at once. All three men feeling the impact off that. Gotta think Krow was the one that felt the less of the impact, but impact nonetheless. Strife with a basement drop kick to the knee of Krow and a shining wizard. Nicely done. Jeremy Wyatt outside the ring there. Getting help from Martin T. He's pulled him completely out of the ring. And there's Joe Mack. What the hell's he doing in there? We saw him attack Jaysin Strife last month, and a big kick right across the back of Jaysin Strife. And what's he doing now? Chicken wing pile driver. All impact right on the top of Jaysin Strife's head. He's out cold in that ring. And now Mack throwing Krow in. I don't think Mack cares who pins Strife as long as Strife is pinned, and it looks like Wyatt's going to get the pin here. We've got a cover. 2 count and 3. That's it for Jaysin Strife, who was just royally screwed out of his chance of fighting for the NWA Kansas State Championship by Joe Mack. Jeremy Wyatt immediately going over to Krow and pounding away on the back of the neck of Krow. We got a whip into the ropes and a big back body drop by Jeremy Wyatt. Big stiff kick right to the shoulder blade of Krow. And a chin lock cinched on snugly by Jeremy Wyatt.
That's 2, baby. 2, 1 more. 2 clap all you want.
Krow not getting the give here. Fires an elbow to the midsection, make that 2. Atomic drop to Jeremy Wyatt. Krow with the inverted atomic drop now. And a nice drop kick that floors Jeremy Wyatt. Krow with the cover. We've got a pin. 1, 2, and no. Wyatt able to kick out at the last second. Forearm shot by Krow. Whip into the ropes goes Wyatt. Wyatt reverses though. Drops down, catches a boot to his face. Krow kick to the stomach. Double arm DDT. Plants the face and forehead of Jeremy Wyatt into the canvas. This could do it, folks. We've got a cover. No, Jeremy Wyatt manages to get his arm up with everything he had onto that rope to break up the pin attempt. Got a scoop. Body slam into the corner. Krow calling for that frog splash. Wyatt trying to get back up to his feet. He is. Fires a forearm to the jaw of Krow and now throws him off the top rope. Body slamming him right in the center of the ring. Ooh, a big kick to the face and an angel's wings by Jeremy Wyatt. Wyatt very well could be fighting for that Kansas Championship next month too, and no. Wyatt can't believe it here. Follows Krow into the corner, throws a forearm. Make that 2. Props Krow up onto that top rope there. Fires Fires a shot off to the chest. Wyatt can taste it. That #1 contendership is all but his. Krow firing off, trying to get Wyatt off of him. He does so successfully. Krow to the top rope. Big frog splash. Got a cover. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Krow, your winner. He'll go on next month at Hot August Fights to fight for the NWA Kansas State Championship. That'll either be held by the current champion Mark Sterling or Steve Fender. We're going to find out right after this. The next matchup is that Kansas State Championship match. Can Project Aggression bring home some gold tonight? We'll soon find out. For more information on CSW, visit our website at www.nwacentralstates.com. There you see Jeremy Wyatt, who put up a very, very good effort tonight.
Oh, that's a good one. You suck. Ladies and gentlemen, a 200-pound pussy. Hey, move along. 1, 2, 3. I'm going.